Big news. Coinbase's Layer 2 chain Base just dropped a bombshell at Basecamp 2025. For the longest time, they swore they wouldn't release a token. Well, yesterday, Jesse Pollock, the founder of Base, stood on stage and basically said, "We're exploring a token." And if that wasn't enough, even CEO Brian Armstrong of Coinbase himself tweeted about it, confirming they're looking into a Base network token. So today, we're breaking it all down. What they announced, why now, what it could mean for crypto, the rumors of an airdrop, and yes, of course, what risks you need to watch out for. So let's dive in. First, let's talk about what they actually announced. At Basecamp 2025, Jesse Pollock admitted they're starting to explore launching a token. And Brian Armstrong followed up on X, saying, "We're exploring a Base network token. It could be a great tool for accelerating decentralization and expanding creator and developer growth in the ecosystem." To be clear, there are no definitive plans. We're just updating our philosophy. So right from the top, there's no official launch date yet. No tokenomics, no governance details. But what's the key takeaway? It's basically happening. They're admitting this is the first in the next chapter for Base. So why now? Let's be honest. If they could have launched a token on day one, they would have. The reason they didn't? Regulation. So Coinbase is a publicly traded US company, and under Gary Gensler's SEC, launching a token tied to their layer 2 would have been near impossible. But now, with the new administration and a changing leadership at the SEC, the climate has shifted. Armstrong has been cautious, but Pollock is openly talking about it. This isn't just about tech, it's about timing the political environment to finally make this happen. And it wasn't just the token news. They dropped two other huge announcements. A new bridge between Base and Solana. Developers can now build apps that work seamlessly across Base and Solana. That means ERC20 tokens and Solana's SPL tokens will be interoperable. Better support for the builders, incentives, tools, and wider distribution channels for the developers building on Base. And the project most likely to benefit from this? Airdrop. Now, with Solana's liquidity flowing in, Airdrop could be a massive boost in trading volume coming up from this announcement. Okay, so let's speculate. If a Base token launches, how big could it be? Analysts think it could be somewhere sitting between Sui and Solana in market cap. But Base has something Sui doesn't. Millions of Coinbase users already on-ramped. That's a massive advantage. What would the token actually do? Could it give trading perks on Coinbase like BNB does for Binance? Or will it stick to governance, staking, and securing the network? Right now, Coinbase makes about 50 million per quarter sequencing Base transactions. If they decentralize, that revenue gets spread into validators and stakers. So this isn't just about hype. It's about reconstructing the economics of the entire network. Of course, the million-dollar question, will there be an airdrop? There's no confirmations about this yet, but history says yes. Optimism, Arbitrum, Starknet, all rewarded early users. So how do you prepare? Use Base apps, bridge tokens into Base, stake, swap, and interact with projects. Track your Base on-chain score on sites like onchaincore.xyz. This could become the eligibility metric. If you want to maximize your chances, start now. The earlier you interact, the better your odds become. But before you ape in, let's talk some risks here. So there's valuation risk. Base could launch at a $20 billion fully diluted value. That could potentially leave very little upside. Next, decentralization risks. Right now, Coinbase controls sequencing. They need to give up that for true decentralization. Next, we have shareholder risks. Coinbase stockholders bought in Parley because there was no Base token. That's already creating tension. Scam risks. Fake Base tokens are already popping up. If it's not from Coinbase or Base directly, just know it's a scam. So here's the bottom line. Base is finally admitting that they're working on a token. Armstrong himself says they're exploring it, and that means this is very real. With the Solana bridge, new builder incentives, and a hint of an airdrop, this could be one of the biggest stories of 2025. But remember, huge upside always comes with risk. So stay sharp and don't become exit liquidity. Keep an eye on big Base tokens. My personal picks are Airdrop Finance and Ski Mask Dog. I've made a video about Ski Mask Dog, so if you haven't seen it yet, do check it out. So do you think a Base token could rival Solana, or will it just be another overhyped launch? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I love to read what you have to say. I'll be updating all of you as this mystery starts to unfold, so make sure you smash that like and subscribe to keep up to date. Thank you all for watching this one, and cheers.